Wednesday, my least favorite day. Come on, Greg, keep it together. Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah. Wednesday, my least favorite day. Come on, Greg, keep it together. Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah.
Remember to use the microwave's popcorn setting for popcorn, everybody!
Well, things are looking up, except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I right? Oh, also the instruction manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some kind.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and this is Fibbage 4, a game for comedians, liars, and very attractive people. Which one are you? Birth, fibbage, death. It's all part of the great circle of life. Oh, and don't forget you can still join the audience. The audience votes on their own lie to earn points and fake out the players. Let's hit it. This is round one. I'm handing out 500 points for each player you fool with your lie. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category. All right, question one. Not what you'd expect. A YouTuber by the name of Kiwami Japan made an engagement ring from blank. Now enter a bluff on your device that sounds real enough to trick your fellow players. If you just can't come up with anything, use the Lie For Me button to get a suggestion for half the points. Do it now. Okay, here are your choices. Look for the truth and tap it on your device. Okay, what'd everybody pick? The Japanese vlogger collected a year's worth of fingernail clippings, compressed them into a black stone, and shined the stone to set into a silver ring. Well, I hope she said yes. What's our next category? Get a load of this one. strange reason. In 1992, several people demanded a refund after visiting the Memphis Zoo when they discovered the zoo had no real blank. Enter your lies now. Spot the truth. Moment of truth. An exhibit entitled Dinosaurs Live, featuring mechanical dinos, was a disappointment to the visitors who expected real-life giant lizards. This next question made possible by viewers like you.
Babbage Fan Fact.
Eyes up here, people. The show's starting.
I'm a Cher from Silver Spring, Maryland. While hitchhiking across Australia, I was picked up by a driver with a somewhat different health regime. We had to stop every now and then so he could blank.
All right, type in your lies. Okay, these are the choices. Let's take a look.
He would stop, on occasion, to drink his own urine. He said food was bad for him, and this was all he needed to keep going. Jackbox has told me to say hitchhiking can be dangerous, but I feel this fact does that just fine.
Hey, look, it's round 2. That means all the points are doubled. Time to pick a category. Here's a good one. Gotta love finding your people. A Facebook role-playing group called A Group Where We All Pretend to Be Blank in Blank reached nearly 1.7 million members in 2020. Okay, enter those lies. All right, where's the truth? Let's see how it shook out. And you all missed it. When approached for comment, one member responded, "No talk, only work for Queen." You know, just because you're dead doesn't mean you stop being weird.
Very interesting. Dead person.
In a truly bizarre day at the hospital, Dr. Robert Liston, infamous English surgeon of the 19th century, once conducted a surgery with blank. Submit your lies now. Okay, here you go. Okay, how do we do? You guys blew it. While amputating a man's leg, Dr. Liston cut off his assistant's finger. The patient and the assistant both died from infection. An observer who saw the accident died of fright. Total party kill. Show me a category. Can't take the pressure? All right, step aside. Now listen up. A common old Civil War marching song extolled the joys of eating boiled peanuts, which were affectionately nicknamed blank. Write your lies now. Time to seek the truth. Come on, show me what you picked. You don't have to shell out for the rights. You can get them for peanuts. The whole process is smooth, not chunky. Is anyone else hungry? It's time for the final fibbage, a two-part question worth triple the points. Good luck. Due to annoyance, the people of the Appenzell Alps got the highest court of Switzerland to ban blank. And, as a form of protest, New Belgium Brewing made a conceptual beer that was supposed to taste like blank. Now, you're going to write one lie that sounds like it might fit in either of these two blanks. That's double the chance to fool your fellow players. And if your lie gets picked for both blanks, tell you what, I'll throw in a bonus. Make sense? I'm giving you some extra time. You'll be fine. Time's halfway gone. Better hurry it up. Okay, these are the choices. Our two questions have two different truths. First, let's take care of this one. Choose the truth for just this question now. Time to deal with this one. Find the truth for just this question now. Let's see what everybody picked. That lie did double duty. The brewing company wanted to show the effects of climate change could be as distasteful as watching strangers hike naked through your backyard.
Professor Nanas. Thank you for volunteering for this study of the ultranatural powers of the human mind. We'll begin with a quick mental sync-up. In the waiting room, this participant was secretly given this task. We do not know yet what number they were given, but they wrote this. Now, everyone, use the power of your minds and your phones to predict where their answer belongs on this range. Try to get as close as you can.
Use your device to hone in on their secret number.
It's okay if you're not perfectly attuned yet. We're opening our brain windows. Okay, here's what everyone was able to intuit. And how close did we get? A fair amount of variety here. Not bad.
Test 1. Writing.
Now, everyone gets to answer a question. Write a piece of advice.
The rest of the information about what you'll write and where your secret number sits on the range should be on your device now. Try to write an answer that will lead your fellow participants towards guessing your secret number, or just write an answer that makes sense for you. Let your inner mind guide you.
We've hit the halfway mark on the allotted time.
Let's begin with this question.
This advice would be helpful for a time traveller visiting which year?
And this participant's answer. Use your device to guess the true percentage up to 100%.
After you guess, feel free to let us know what you're feeling.
You can use your device to share your emotional feedback. What did we all feel was correct? And the true answer...
I'm calculating your aptitude by proximity to the secret number.
Looks like a few of you were feeling something.
The writer gets points for every player that got close.
Let's go again. Continuing with the same question. But now it's this participant's answer. Here's what we were hoping to hit. Some notable activity here. New question.
How helpful would this advice be for a new parent?
Let's see the response. This is on a scale from 1 to 10.
But what's correct?
One notable success here. Same question. Let's see the response. The real answer minor successes here. Okay, we've completed test 1. All right, let's review our findings. Incredible. I have never seen a group this equally matched in ability. Test 2. Drawing. Everyone will begin with a similar drawing task based on this category. Draw food. No need to overthink it, just do whatever. Attention! Half of the time has elapsed. Oh, by the way, I'm always interested when you have extra confidence in an answer. After you choose your answer, you can tap and hold the confidence button to get bonus points for being close. But if you're more than one spot off, you'll lose points instead. We'll begin with this. How likely is this meal to be eaten with your hands? Let's see the response. This one uses percentages. But where does the truth lie? That's a bit of a setback. Continuing with the same question. Let's see the response. Syncing up a bit, I see. The truth, however. Impressive proximity all around. Okay, new question. How likely is this cake to have an exotic dancer inside of it? Let's see the response. But what is it? Same question. Let's see the response. see the choices. Ah, a promising grouping here. How close were we?
Test 2 is now complete.
All right then, in the interest of transparency, here's what I've learned so far.
Oh, humans. You're just juicy little mannequins, aren't you?
We are now entering the final test. That means the points are doubled.
It's time to draw a combination of two very different things. On your device, draw something that sits on the range we've sent you, and then tap Submit. Please note that you're halfway through your time.
Let's begin with this question.
Where does this drawing belong between castle and candelabra?
Let's see the response. Someone hit the confidence button. Nice!
Here's a bonus for that confidence.
Continuing with the same question. Let's see the response.
But what is it?
Maybe this can be the exception that proves the rule. Next question.
Where does this drawing belong between big screen TV and mailbox?
Let's see the response. See where your instincts led you.
The truth, however, I have to admit, not great.
Same question. Let's see the response.
What do we think we knew? The real answer? The final test is finished. But here is where the greatest power lies. Incredible, this is life-changing.
Who's that chimp with the clipboard and a pen?
I done tricked you. Rip it. The room code is OYZB. Three,
Ribbit.
2, 1. Howdy, humans. Welcome to Junktopia. Y'all may have noticed I've turned you into frogs. But don't worry, I'll poof one of you right back if you make the most profit reselling some strange antiques. See, I love weird old human things, but I hate their boring backstories. That's why I need you. Here's the plan. First, I'll take you to a local shop to buy a mysterious item. Then you're gonna name that item and give it some funny details. Make me laugh, gosh darn it. Finally, it's time to showcase your silly item so your peers can appraise it. The money you paid for your item will be subtracted from the appraisal value, and voila! You flipped it for a profit. Hopefully. The frog with the most money at the end of the game wins. Think of it like a quest to get your bodies back. A real Zero's journey. It's shopping time. There should be 3 items on your device now. Some stuff to think about. The item you get is going to be appraised based on the funny backstories you're going to write. So buy something you think you can make hilarious. Buying a more expensive item means you'll get just a little bit less profit when you flip it. When it comes to winning, there's more than one way to skin a unicorn. Remember, joining the audience is totally acceptable. And as the shopping ends, the buyer's remorse begins. time to flip these babies. Let's start with a name. What should people scream in terror when they see your item? Next, dream up 2 hilarious facts about your item. For each fact, you can either fill in one of 2 prompts or write something of your own. Spin me a tale. Your time starts now. Get hopping. Time's up. Let's check out all these wonderful words you've weaved. Swallow that shame. It's time to learn about your objects. You got a knack for these facts, Jack. Check out this spicy number. Sure, that sort of makes sense if you don't think about it too hard. It's time to appraise the items we just saw. Here's a recap of the weird stuff we were forced to look at. For each pair, pick the item that had the funnier facts. Try your best to recall your laws. All all of the tabulations have been made. It's time to see what these toilet puppies are worth. Your peers appraised this for... and you paid this much. Hot dog, that's a nice profit you done turned there. Oof, looks like you overpaid for that junk. Now who has flip-flopped to the top? A flip so nice we'll do it twice. You're gonna go shopping again, except this round there's gonna be a mystery item. Could be anything. A treasure for a song, or complete trash for a very expensive song. And that concludes the shopping. I hope you like that dumb thing you bought. Time's up. I can feel the creativity in the air. It's giving me an intimate rash. Hope you're proud. It's time to show off your items. The real treasure is the frogs we made along the way. What a find! That's imaginative. Huh, a lot to think about here. Get your appraisal on. Calculations concluded. Time to see how much these barf bags are worth. The final value is... And you got it for... It's time for one last shot to win. You're gonna quickly give your new collection of items an overall name. What ties these trashy treasures together? Dream up a name for the set now. Let's recap these collections. Pick the set you prefer. Time to reveal the winner, who will shed their amphibian glory to be a yucky human again. And magic! Oopsies.
Gotta figure out what I can flip so I'll profit off of it. Cause its resale value is what's funny to you. I wonder if you feel the same or if it's all in my brain. But either way, you praise it, oh so true.
New ones every day. Some users say the Binge Pipe menu screen is too interactive. While other streaming services are satisfied with just providing quality content, Binge Pipe is never satisfied. We have an insatiable hunger for content that haunts our every waking hour. Please, enjoy this game, because we have forgotten how to enjoy anything.
Apple, fork,
highway,
telephone, democracy.
binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall for.
Thank you. You know, people ask me all the time, what is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur? And my answer is simple. Start following 90,000 people on Twitter.
If you love NCIS Los Angeles, you'll love the 3-episode French series the show is based on.
La neige est sur le sol. La vie est triste. Oh, que de souvenirs.
Oh, que de souvenirs.
Binge Pipe, in an effort to capitalize off of 90s nostalgia, presents You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. No crimes have been proven.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. I'm here to read the questions out loud and judge your life choices quietly. While we wait for the others to get here, I've been working on this monologue where I'm a sea captain who... Oh, you're all here? Never mind. So let's get to it.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with a goal in one. What would the Untouchables have listed as their hashtag squad goals? Catch that Pablo Escobar team, arrest Bonnie and Clyde ASAP, catch Richard Nixon in the act, homies, or bring down Al Capone, yo. And how do we do? The Untouchables were a team of lawmen who arrested Al Capone. Hashtag Elliot Ness Queen.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at required reading for dragon breeding. Who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Jane Catherine Rowling, Joanne Kathleen Rowling, Joan Kimberly Rowling, or Jalen Carter Rowling? So who got it? Yep, that's J.K. Rowling's full name. Now, if I had a nickel for every time J.K. Rowling had a nickel, I would have $650 million.
Why don't we do it with free?
Feast your eyes upon this. You chad me at hello, and it's time for a this or that. I'm going to read 7 things. For each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of the leading male on The Bachelor, or a brand of literal beef sticks. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between The Bachelor or beef stick. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Jack Links. Ben Higgins. Armor Eckridge. Pavelka. Lorenzo Borghese. Eddie Packing. Matt Grant. It turns out most people are average. Weird. But player 4, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
In retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
I don't need you anymore.
And now, only the freshest references. Which of these 80s catchphrases best describes the story of Icarus? Wax on, wax off, where's the beef, I'll be back, or gag me with the Look sharp. Player 4 just screwed the room. You know what they say, go big or go home. Okay, who chose what? Ah yes, the classic Greek myth of Icarus, the boy who tragically gagged on a spoon. It's a timeless tale. Icarus flew on wings made of wax and feathers until the sun melted his wings, causing him to fall to his death. Which is like grody to the max. Way to screw player 4. Here's your extra cash. Coming up, Humongous Father, let us stop for midday meal. Imagine a family of giants is ambling across the earth and they want to stop for a picnic. What would be a nice, flat, dry place to lay their picnic blanket? A delta, an arate, a flat iron, or a mesa? What'd you guys pick? Oh, you tried so hard. A mesa is an elevated section of land with a flat top surrounded by steep cliffs. This is the classic definition of a nuclear family. A family turned into giant freaks by radiation. Say goodbye to round 1. Show me that scoreboard.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 4, on the other hand, there's a soft spot on every apple. It's you. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next up, this question ain't nothing to F with. If the Wu-Tang Clan had named themselves after things invented during the Tang Dynasty, who would not be a member? Old Dirty Porcelain, Ghostface Gunpowder, Inspector Hourglass, or Wood... Well, what do you know? Player 4 just used that screw. Your answers are on the go. Hope you like what you picked. Oh, ouch. There are no records of the hourglass existing before a French monk made one in the 8th century. Old Dirty Porcelain is known for his outrageously profane lyrics about his Hummels. That screw is a good move, player 4. Spend this wisely.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Oh, here's a good one. Calculating some hourglass figures. That last question got me thinking about sand timers. You know those little plastic hourglasses that come with some board games? Boggle, Taboo, Apples to Apples, Clue, and Jenga. How many of these games are traditionally sold with any kind of timer? Oh, and include Settlers of Catan and Scattergories in your tally. 3, 4, 5, or 6. Let's see how that shook out. Sorry, no takebacks. Boggle and Taboo usually come with little sand timers. Scattergories too, although that game eventually added a mechanical timer, which still counts. It still counts because it's a timer. It counts down time. No? Okay.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question where Cookie gets mad or a question where Cookie gets even? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. The choices have been made. I have no opinion about your selection.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
How about this one? A question where I get mad. When I'm angry, I like to yell character names from Mad Max Fury Road. Which of the following is not something I would yell in anger? Furiosa, Nux, Slit, or Trumbo? So what'd you pick? Trumbo is the name of a blacklisted screenwriter famously played by Bryan Cranston and not a nuclear wasteland warrior. I yell Trumbo when I'm perplexed. Let's try what to enjoy. Oh, that sounds gross. Oh, wait.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you watched Better Call Saul, we thought you'd enjoy a story in the Hebrew Bible about an unbeatable giant, a heavenly prophet, an Israeli king, or a Philistine soldier.
Let's see who got it. Keep your chin up.
In the Hebrew Bible, Saul is the first king of Israel. Saul fell on his sword to escape defeat, which is one of the few ways to cancel your Binge Pipe membership.
It's time for... I'd like to formally apologize for what we're about to do here. Who's about to blow their load? Someone setting dynamite next to their house foundation? Someone setting dynamite next to their ore deposit? Someone setting dynamite next to their lower legs? Or someone setting dynamite next to their car? Okay, what'd you pick? A load is an ore deposit. Honestly, whatever you do with your ore deposits is none of my business. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Famous speeches. I hope they still teach speeches in school. Good luck. Player 3's got it! Nicely done, Player 3. A win is a win no matter how small. So incredibly small. It's probably safe to say...
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe's menu screen.
Welcome to Riff Tracks, the game where you make movies funny. Ready to riff? Here we go! Hello, Riffers! In each round of Pick a Riff mode, a movie clip will play. Every clip has a spot to write your own joke, or riff as we call it. You'll be assigned 6 random riffs, and you'll need to pick which one of your riffs is the funniest one. Don't like any of your riffs? Once per game, you can swap them out for a new set. After you make your selection, everyone's riffs are played back and you vote for your favorite. At the end of all the rounds, the player with the most points wins. Round 1.
Gary.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
Gary.
I chuckle bad every time I think about cow tools.
Gary.
Okay, but do we have to hear about it for hours?
Gary.
Ah, college.
What have I done? Gary.
It's the kind of sentence that gets you put on a watch list.
Here we go again. Time to vote. Well played, good Riffer. The round is yours. Round 2.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
It's go time, Mama Jama. Into your riff now.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
Successful here only meaning didn't drown.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
But why is he doing the goatsy pose?
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
See, that's just science.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
White after Labor Day. Revolting.
Got a favorite riff? Vote now. Check out the high score on this one, people. Okay, riffers, it's the final round.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Psst, hey,
Happy
your pants.
Birthday, dear Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Most of my body hair wound up in the cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Please cover me in butter and honey and lick me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Have you seen my dignity?
The riffs are in. Time to vote. Well, look at you. I bet you had a good breakfast. And the winner is...
Remember, there are no losers here. Only people who didn't win.